A committee of 6 is to be selected from a group of 10 men and 12 women. In how many ways can the committee be chosen if it has to contain at least 2 men and 1 woman? The committee has to contain at least 2 men and 1 woman. The committee has 6 people. If there is no restrictions, the committee can have no man, only 6 women. Or the committee can have 1 man and 5 women. Or the committee can have 2 men and 4 women. Or the committee can have 3 men and 3 women. Or the committee can have 4 men and 2 women. Or 5 men, 1 woman. Or it can have only 6 men, no woman. There are 7 cases. And let's check these cases. For the first case, no man, 6 women. This case does not fulfill the requirement because it requires that the committee has to have at least 2 men, and this case has no man. So this case does not fulfill the requirement. And this case also does not fulfill the requirement because it requires that the committee has to contain at least 2 men. But this case has only 1 man, so this case does not fulfill the requirement. This case, 2 men and 4 women, this case fulfills the requirement because it has 2 men, fulfill the requirement for at least 2 men, and it has 4 women, fulfill the requirement of at least 1 woman. So this case fulfill the requirement. This case also fulfill the requirement. This case fulfill the requirement. This case also fulfill the requirement because it has 5 men. It fulfill the requirement that the committee has to contain at least 2 men. And it has 1 woman. Fulfill the requirement that the committee has to contain at least 1 woman. But this case does not fulfill the requirement because this case has no woman. Now we know that there are 3 cases that do not fulfill the requirement. So we can find the total number of committees without restrictions and find the number of committees of these 3 cases. And then use the total number of committees minus the number of committees of these 3 cases. Then the result is the number of committees that fulfill the requirement. There are 10 men and 12 women, so there are totally 10 plus 12 equals 22. There are totally 22 people. The number of committees without restrictions is just from 22 to choose 6. So this is the number of committees without restrictions. The number of committees for this case is just from 12 women to choose 6 women. The number of committees for this case is just from 10 men to choose 1 man, and from 12 women to choose 5 women. The number of committees for the last case is just from 10 men to choose 6 men. Then we use the total number of committees without restrictions minus the number of committees of these 3 cases. Here is from 12 to choose 6 minus from 10 to choose 1 multiply from 12 to choose 5 minus from 10 to choose 6. And the answer is 6, 5, 5, 5, 9. So this is the number of the committees that contain at least 2 men and 1 woman.